Good morning, everyone. In the first video, we saw the first chapter, that is else and or else. Now, this video will will study the second chapter, that is infinitive. First, understand what are infinitives. Infinitive means root form of a verb. Root form means first form of any verb. For example, write, play, read. And in this chapter we are going to study to infinitive. To infinitive means when preposition to is attached with V1 form of the verb, it is called to infinitive. See, to plus V1 form. You can see in the example, to play, to walk, to write, to read. All these are called to infinitives. So once again I repeat, to plus V1 form. Now what type of exercise is there in this lesson? It is so easy. You just have to follow some instructions and you'll be able to do it. So what is given in the exercise? Joining two parts of sentences having same subject. Means using relative pronouns, there are sometimes two parts in a sentence. Now those sentences have the same subject, means there will be two parts in the sentence. You can see here in the example, I was glad when I heard of your success. Now there are two parts. First part is I was glad, and second part is when I heard of your success. Now as these are the two parts, what are the two parts joined with? They are joined with here connector and connector when, sorry. So when is the connector here, and the two parts are I was glad and second part is I heard of your success. Now condition is subjects should be same in both the parts. Here in the first part I was glad, subject is I, and in the second part I heard of your success, here also subject is I, means both the sentences, both the parts begin with I. So this is the condition, students. Subjects should be same. So then you can join those two parts using to infinitive, means 2 plus V1 form. So what are the rules? You can see here I have written the rules. Take the first part as it is. Now before the second part, take 2. Means we have to take the first part as it is, and before joining the second part we have to take 2. Then we have to remove connector, subject and helping verb if it is there. Sometimes helping verb will be there in the second part, sometimes only main verb will be there. Then what you have to do? You have to remove all these parts and take V1 form of the verb from the second part. Now see here, second part, first part here is I was glad. It is as it is, I was glad. What is the second part? When I heard of your success. So connector is when, so connector removed. What is the subject? I. It is again removed. Why? Because already we have taken the subject I. It is same in both the parts. So common one subject, I was glad. Connector removed and directly TO2 taken. Now we know that after TO2 preposition we use V1 form of the verb. Now what is the verb in the second part? It is heard. And the first part of heard, first form of heard is hear. So I was glad to hear, and remaining part as it is. So it is very simple. We have to take the first part as it is, remove the connector, remove the subject, and use the first form of the verb in the second part. Now look at the second sentence. Do not promise that you will come. Again we have to divide this sentence into two parts. What are those two parts? Do not promise, and second part, that you will come. Now here there is a helping verb and then after that main verb. So as per the rules, first part as it is, do not promise, connector is that, it is removed, even subject you. Here also subject is you because it is imperative sentence, and I already you have already learned that in imperative sentences subject is you. It is always hidden because whenever a sentence is spoken, imperative sentence, then it is addressed or it is spoken to second person. So subject is you here. Any sentence beginning with verb, for example, close the door. Close the door means who? You close the door. Open the window means you open the window. So always subject is you here. So here subjects are common, you. So first part as it is, do not promise, connector removed and TO2 taken. Then subject is you, already taken here, it is hidden. So after that VI form of the verb, we have to remove even the helping verb. Look at the third sentence, he hopes that he will know his result tomorrow. What is the first part here? He hopes, connector is that again, like this sentence, that he will know his result tomorrow. First part as it is, he hopes. Now TO2 taken, and after that subject is he. Here also in first part subject is he. So one subject is taken common. Here he is removed, he hopes to, and even helping verb will is removed, to know his result tomorrow, this way. Now this is an example from your exercise, these two. See here, it seems that it is impossible. Here again connector is that. First part is it seems, second part is it is impossible. Now see, first part as it is, it seems. Now TO2 taken. Now you may get confused that why be is there. We have to take the first form of the verb, and here verb is and first form of is be. So it seems, removing connector we have taken to, and first form of the is be, to be, and next part impossible. It is removed because subjects are common. So one subject in taken in common of the two sentences, of the two parts. So it seems to be impossible. I hope you might have understood this. Thank you so much.